Hi everybody, this is Caroline from Too Fit to Quit. I'm coming to you from Anderson, South Carolina, and behind me is the beautiful Lake Hartwell. I invite you to come visit our town. I am from Anderson and have loved living here all of my life. Lots of people move in and out of Anderson, but we've got more coming in to stay to move on to the lake. I'm also a real estate agent with Keller Williams, so give me a call if you need to find a house, 864-202-3134. But this is my side job and it's so much fun. So I want to share with you today a cardio circuit workout. I want you to please consult your physician before doing any exercise program with me. That's so important. And number one, don't even, watch it, but don't try to do any moves until you've consulted with someone about it. So anyway, we're going to start off today with our feet apart. I'm going to be incorporating weights and lower and upper body moves in between the cardio session. So just to kind of let you know what's going on, and this should probably be a 20 to 30 minute workout. So start with your feet and arms, your legs shoulder width apart, your abs are in. You're going to take a deep breath through your nose, and you're going to exhale out your mouth. So inhale through the nose and really stretch, and out the mouth. It's a pretty chilly day today, so I've got this top on. It's hard to see my muscles, I know, because of that. And sometimes, that's good to see because you can see the stretch, but I hope you're okay with that. Keep breathing in and hold up. You're gonna lean up and over, up out of your hip, and up and over out the other side, and side to side, and side to side. You can start to reach now. My knees are soft. If you'll notice, my hips are slightly tilted under. Glutes are lightly squeezed. 4, 3, 2, now to the front. So I'm always warming up the core before I get started into any kind of cardio workout. Warm up your muscles. Give them a heads up that you're about to go on attack. And after this, we're just going to slide side to side, hips tilted under, arms. Now notice I'm sliding from my rib cage. So I'm going to go side to side this way till I'm in the front, not really going side to side over my hip. I don't want to make a thicker waist. I want to work my abdominals or wake up my core right here. 8, 7, so you can release the arms to slide. But what you're really doing is you're just going side to side with your obliques. So when you do drop your arms, no need to do stretches down to your knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right here. We're gonna sit back. You wanna have a portrait chest and face. Your weight's in your heels, so you're gonna sit back and lift. Squeeze your hips under. Squeeze your hips under. Squeeze. So if you're at the beach or on vacation somewhere, you can always pull up YouTube and take a class. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm pushing up from my heels. I'm using my glutes, warming up the lower half, which is the biggest muscle in our body back here. Exhaling on the push up. Push up, 2 more, just as if I was going to do a broad jump. And I'm gonna hold right here and pulse. Pulse. So the stance is my upper body weight is right here. I'm loaded on my quads, not on the knee, but on the muscle. And I'm sitting and pulsing, squeezing, pushing, push, working those glute muscles. Those are the muscles that we need to get us up off the ground. There are some people that have trouble with that. So this is huge. This is part of why I'm doing these videos. 4, 3, 2, and you're gonna release. This time you're gonna rock tap. Just shift your weight from side to side. Swing those shoulders and arms in a controlled fashion. So I'm giving a little bit of a squeeze to the back, right here. And side to side, I'm lifting shoulder level. Warming up my shoulders. I think I'll take it a little higher right here. Bring it by your ear. Always make time to do a light warm up. Now I'm going side to side again, side to side. And feel the stretch through the shoulder. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to drop the arms. Keep the rock tap. I'm going to add a leg curl, flexing my heel to my glute. So this appears to be easy. I'm one of those who used to like, and I still like to do it if I could get somebody to take the class. I would still do a high impact class, aerobic class. There's just other things taking those slots on the classes at the gym. But you can get a great low impact workout by simply just adding resistance to the move. So we're going to do these contractions of the upper body. We're going to add this. You've got a compound motion here. Lower body and upper body. So you've got the back muscles working and engaged, your hamstrings, your glutes, and the heart rate is going up. So you're doing nice hamstring curls. Add resistance. I hope you're starting to feel it. We're going to start to pull down with our lats right here and triceps. Okay? So as if you're doing a pull-up from a bar, an imaginary bar, go ahead and engage those lats in your back. Hope you're feeling it. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to add a knee lift. These are actually using my obliques right here. So my foot is pulled out. Now I see a lot of this sometimes. Bring that foot out. If this is too much with the overhead pulls, bring your hands down, get your breath, okay? And then just keep that quad lift. My foot's coming up first, my knee follows. Continue with the overhead pulls. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. So we're going to do a light stretch. Take one foot behind you, and you want to make sure your heel is flat to the ground. Get a nice stretch through your Achilles. Now we're going to roll through the bottom of the foot. And in your mind, if you will think about, as you press the heel back down, think about your arch. Now kind of slide your stretch out toward the outer sole. Now maybe through the arch, center sole. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hands behind the back. You want to stretch out your hip flexor and quad. Just tuck the hip under and drop. Abs are in. Chest is up. So that got your heart rate up. That is great. You're going to want to be able to do these kind of videos when it's cold outside if you're don't have a gym membership. Drag your foot through. You're going to sit back. Your chin is up. Very important. Your body weight is here on your quad muscle. You don't want any kind of weight on your knees, so keep them on those quads. Chin is up, and if you can walk your hand down and you have more flexibility, instead of rounding the back, just drop the elbow, and you'll go deeper, keeping that chin lifted. And then you're going to soften the knee, hand to the quad, and roll up. Other side, heels to the back, get a nice stretch. And then you're going to roll up, up, rolling through the bottom of that foot. You really want to feel the bottom of that foot waking up. I know some people, you have tendonitis in the bottom of your foot for different reasons, probably mostly from not paying it much attention. We don't pay our feet the attention that they most likely need to have. 2 more, last 2, and 1. You're going to place that heel flat to the ground, feel that nice stretch, then tilt the hip under and drop and hold. So this hip is tilted under. I'm getting a nice stretch through my hip flexor and my quadricep muscle. And I'm going to take that foot, push it forward. Here we go. I'm going to sit back. Body weight's on the quads. Chin is out. Take a deep breath, and if you can walk it down a little lower. And to avoid rolling the back, flat back, drop the elbow. Excellent. Center, lower back roll, and we're gonna grab some weights. So always bend your knees when grabbing the weights and come up with your buttocks. So we're gonna start with some bicep curls. Technique, tuck your elbows into your rib cage. Keep this elbow right here. I see a lot of this. I see a lot of this. I see a lot of this. But these are hinged. All you want to do is work your tricep. So my elbow stays locked right up under my shoulder. That way, the heavier the weights get, you are in control. You're not using those joints to lift the weight. So you can do this workout without any weights, as long as you're pretending in your mind that you have maybe 2 buckets full of water you're picking up with your bicep. You're mainly concerned with keeping that elbow hinged right there under the shoulder. You should never have to think about it again. You're not using momentum to lift the weight. You're actually really using that bicep muscle, and squeeze and squeeze. I've even loosened my fingers and I feel that squeeze. And keep going, keep going. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going right into triceps. You're gonna tuck the hands back. Hands start right here on the launch pad, which is at your hip. You're gonna extend the fist and then bring it right back to your hip. So none of this. Here we are, that's out of control, okay? Bring the elbows in. So instead of out, bring them in. Chest is up and out, abs are in. Push back. Note that my arms right here, if I had a broomstick behind my back and my arms were hanging over the broomstick, elbows in place, that's the form. So I'm at a 45-degree angle and I'm squeezing back. So there's the contraction right there. Contraction, stretch, contraction, stretch. If you work the front of your arms, your biceps, you always want to do the opposing muscle, which would be the triceps. I hope you're feeling it. Push and push. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. We're going to put these down and go back into cardio right here. We're going to side step. Here we go. Side step. Now notice I'm doing medial delt lifts. So I'm not just flopping, okay? I'm actually pretending I have tubing in my hands. And I'm pulling side to side. Now you can add a little hop if you want. Just a little hop is optional if you need more. You can take those hands overhead. So you are in complete control of what you're doing. You can make it as hard as you want. Or you can come down like this, okay? Right here, pull back. We're gonna add a leg curl, squeeze to your glute, squeeze to your glute. Let's do a double leg curl, double, double, double. Singles right here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change it up. Knee slam. I'm using my lats and triceps and lower abs and upper abs. Add resistance. Add resistance. Come on. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, turn it to a kick. Kick. Excellent. Woo, I'm kicking mud everywhere. This is Lake Hartwell in Anderson, South Carolina. Notice I'm rolling my knee out and rolling it in. If you can't kick that high, keep it low. But if you're an advanced participant, you know what to do. I'm not worried about you. All right, 4, 3, back to a knee. Pull it down, pull it down, squeeze, squeeze, Squeeze right here. One knee, one kick. One knee, one kick. One kick. One kick. One kick. 4 more like this. Last 3, 2, just single knees. Go, go, single. Excellent. We're gonna do the other knee and a kick. Right here. Knee, kick, kick. You should be getting winded. Kick, kick. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo, we're going back to the weights. Bend at your knees to pick the weights up. We're going into shoulders. You can use weights or no weights. These are medial deadlifts. Depending on if you're advanced, your elbows will be bent tabletop and straight down. If your weights are, if your shoulder muscle is able to handle the weight in your hand, that's the most important. You got an elbow joint to think about and a wrist. Here is the motor, okay? Chest is up. That's easy, but it's right there, okay? I want you to feel it. Easy, lift. Easy, lift. Easy, lift. Here we go. It's up. Exhale. Blow out. Exhale. Be sure you're smiling. Exhale. It might also be helpful if you have a standing mirror at your home. You could put that standing mirror beside your television or your laptop, and you can see your form in the mirror as you work out. Now we're going to do a front delt lift right here. Front. Notice my elbow is straight. Is straight, because if I have a soft elbow, this weight in my hand is going right into that elbow joint. That's what we don't want. So you want a straight arm, straight arm. This frontal delt is lifting. Frontal delt, frontal delt. And notice I'm doing singles, and I've got 3 pounds in each hand. Most times I use, most of the time I use 10 pounds, but in a skinny minute I'll do ones and under, you know, because I get really a better workout with nothing and doing high repetitions using my mind and using my own resistance. But if you're going to use both hands to lift, like we're going to do in just a minute, you want to have, I would safely say, 5 pounds and under. So together, up, shoo. You don't want to really do this with 10 pounds. It's hard to do correctly, especially if you're not as strong as you thought you were doing this motion. So these are frontal delt lifts. Stiff arm and up. Exhale. Again, 2 more. Excellent. 1 more. Excellent. And down. We're going to put those weights down and get back into the cardio. We're going to tap, 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 tap. Now you can stay right here. This is level 1. Add a punch toward me. I'm punching toward the camera, so no need to go side to side like this. Just punch front. If you want to pick it up, add a little plyo hop. There you go. Punch, 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 punch. Excellent. How about over the ear? Reach. Now if you're low, you look like this. Low, reach, reach. If you're high, shoo. Excellent. Excellent. Shoo. Come on. In front, punch. I'm gonna give you a challenge. This is for advanced students. You can tap the ground. You can tap the ground, okay? Otherwise, stay here. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna squat. Squat, squat. Remember to push up out of your glute. Push up out of your glutes. Down and up. Timing with the clap. Last 2. Back to your lunges. Lunge, lunge. Excellent. Perfect. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Advanced students, touch the ground if you want. Final. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, Squat, side to side. Squat, squat. Push up from the heel. Push up from the heel. Push up. Push up. 2 more. Last 2. Last 1. Release. Wow. We're going to bend at the knees and grab those weights. Now we've done medial delt, frontal delt, biceps, triceps. We're going to use our lats right here under our armpits. Pretend like you are picking up your Christmas tree box and you're going to load it back up into the attic. So you're going to use these lats to elevate the weight, and the lats are going to lower it. Push up, push up. So while you're working, listen to me carefully. I see this a lot. See how I'm pushing and I'm pulling back and my elbows are all pointy? Pull the wrist out. Bring the wrist out so that they land on top of your elbow. You can go a little lower than shoulder level. Pull it like you're doing pull-ups. 16, oh yes. 15, stop when you have to. 14, 13, feel those upper body, those upper back muscles. Squeeze, squeeze. We only have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we got this. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Now what you're gonna do what's called a fly. Knees are bent, chest is up. You don't want that hump. Remember, chest is up. So just like a bird, your arms are going into a W formation. I hope that looks like a W. Elbows bent, I've got to stretch in my chest. Stretch down, contract. Stretch down, contract. Neck is neutral. So we don't want any hanging heads like this. See how bad that looks? And you don't have to crook the neck up either. Just a neutral neck. My eyes are looking ahead about 3 feet in front of me, 3 to 4 feet in front of me. I'm squeezing right there. There's the contraction. Last 2, last 1 release. We're going right into hamstrings. So I'm gonna do this one starting off. Hands behind the back, weight or no weights. You want a stiff leg, almost like a soldier. Your eyes must be straight ahead in front of you. So even when you come down, now you don't have to come down this far if you're new. I would even advise maybe just starting like this and squeezing up. But if you're intermediate, you can come down. Notice the backs of my legs are stiff. And I'm just gonna come up just like a soldier. Up, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, flat back. Notice my eyes are straight ahead. My chin is lifted. I'm coming up through my hamstrings. I feel it really deep in my hamstrings and glutes. This is also a nice lower back workout. I'm going 4 counts down, and I'm going 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze those glutes. So not only does this give you a strong back, and this also strengthens and defines your hamstrings right here. This little ball of muscle in between the back of your knee and your glute. Woo, yes. And this muscle, it needs to be strong. It is holding the weight of your torso and your bottom. So try to take your weight and maybe calculate the weight that's sitting on those hips and on those knees. Oh yes, and I'm not cutting on anybody's weight. It's hard to lose weight. But strengthening the muscles is so important. Even if you don't like to work out, if you can just do some of these moves. Some of these moves came from the bar classes, and I've just kind of worked with them so that everyday people are actually able to use them and are able to actually get a really good workout out of it, which is why I started this channel. and squeeze up. So I've been teaching 30 years. My mentor was Jean Vaughn with Vaughn Fitness in Anderson, South Carolina. We were a small town, but she was one of the first aerobic studios that I knew about back in the day. And I would always frequent those classes. She trained me. She was an exceptional teacher. And down, down. Use those muscles to lift. Now, if you're a weightlifter, these are called deadlifts. But here's the mistake. Right here. Here's the mistake, all right? Watch my shoulders. I'm going to stretch to my toes. Look at my back. Yike. So that's why you want to hold those arms, keep those shoulders back. You want your glutes to lift this, not your spine. Let's do one more. Up, up, up. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to come down. This is one more glute exercise. You want to turn your toe in just a little bit for balance. You can hold on to something if you want. You're going to put the leg back like this as if you were going to stretch your Achilles. But what you're going to do is bend this back knee so you have a push-off point, right? You're balancing on this glute. You want your body, instead of like this where you're pushing front with your knee, you want to hitch back so that knee is right over that ankle. None of this, right? So watch my knee as you work out. Lift, sit back. So I'm using my glute, my hamstring. I'm balancing because my calf muscles are strong and the fronts of my shins. That's another workout, by the way. I'm pushing off. This is your get up off the floor, get up off the chair. These are the muscles. These are the must-have muscles, you guys. You can start losing them as early as 30. Two more. Two, last one, and we're gonna switch. So turn that toe in just a little bit for balance. One foot is back. You're gonna tilt that knee in, sitting on those glutes. Your body is in a superwoman or Superman position. Your knee is right over your ankle. So you're gonna sit into this glute, push, stand up, sit back, stand up. Now the better you can balance, the better off you are because you have balance. And I'm doing exceptionally well doing this because when you balance, you want to stay focused in front of you. I keep looking back at the camera to look at you, but if I wobble over, that's why. You got to keep those eyes straight. 8, 7, 6. Notice my knee is right where I said it was. 2. Last one. Excellent. I'm going to take the last remaining moments to do a little bit of standing ab work. So you can take a weight or no weights. I hold it close to my body and I just turn and turn, turn and turn. So notice my hips. I'm not lunging side to side. I'm like one of those Barbies that swivels at the waist. Turn. I'm not throwing the weight behind me and hurting my spine. You just want to, that's your stopping point right there, right at the shoulder or the side of your body. So you can pull this weight out just like this. I feel it right here. Excellent. Now if you don't have a weight, you can just clasp your hands like this. Hips, notice my hips. They are pretty still. I'm just working my abs. 4, 3, 2, pulse. Pulse to one side. Other side, pulse to one side. Other side. Pulse, 3, 2, last one. 4, 3, 2, and quick ones, quick, quick. This is almost like a boxer. Bring your elbows in and push and punch and pull back and punch. Using your abs. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Last motion. You can hold something if you don't have that good balance. Hold on to something. I'm going to do my best to stand. Take one foot in front, either flexed or pointed. Squeeze your glutes. Stand tall. Okay, I'm going to balance. Lower abs are going to lift my foot. Lower. Crunch. Crunch. So you can literally feel your lower abs drawing your leg upward. Oh yes. Squeeze up, squeeze up, squeeze up, and up. 4 more. 4, 3. You're also working a little bit of inner thigh, depends on what you're thinking about. And switch. Other foot. Balance or hold on. Lower abs. Now the more you get that little stretch back right there, you're getting up under that belly fat. If you have that problem, remember, connect your thoughts to the muscle you're working. Exhale, you're hearing the sound of a bass boat crank up. Squeeze up, squeeze up. 4 more of these. Last 4, and you can do many more of these. I'm just winding up this video because it's been 30 minutes. And release, feet apart and arms up and over the head, hips tilted under. If you should prefer personal training, I do come to your home or can work with you anywhere you would like for me to come. Please feel free to inbox me on Facebook, or you can text me at 864-202-3134, which is my business phone number. You can email me as well at toofittoquitsc@gmail.com. I would prefer you to text me or inbox me on Facebook, or just reply to this YouTube video. Also, if you'd like to see more YouTube videos from me, please hit the subscribe button to my channel, Arms Front. We're cooling down. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a comment that you were there, okay? And tell me what else would you like to see me do. And hit the bell. There's a little bell. And that's the way you can help me build my channel. Right here. Right here. You're going to turn from side to side, just side to side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and release. Hold up. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Positive energy in. Exhale out all those bad thoughts you might be having today that try to drag you down. Exhale and leave them on the ground. Deep breath in. Positive thoughts, positive energy. Exhale any trash. And shoulders up, back, and down. And up, back, and down. Thank you so much for joining me today for this workout. And I will see you soon with a new workout to come.